Mr. Scott? Okay. I come here to bury Joel, no, I come here to praise Joel Klein, not to bury him tonight. Though I was sort of sad that those people read that survey, that 79% of the people were not happy about sending their children to the zone schools run by Joel Klein. A low blow on his last night here, I believe. You know, early in his tenure, I said that the school systems of Baghdad and Kabul would recover sooner than the New York City school system. Some people tell me the jury is still out on that, though I have been called Nostradamus by some. He leaves a legacy, I think, of schools and people who have become extremely active under his tenure. For that, I appreciate him. The 3 out of the 13 signers of the waiver of the lawsuit on Kathy Black came from PS 15 in Red Hook, which people who were never active before, but because of the insertion of the PAVE charter school run by a multi-billionaire person who contributes to Bloomberg, that entire school has become activated. And I think that's part of Joel Klein's legacy, that throughout the city, from Harlem to Brooklyn, through Queens, people who were never active before, people are meeting every day, have become activated through closing schools and charter co-locations, and real reformers probably one day will give a present to Joel Klein on Father's Day for helping get us started on to battle the education reform movement that has so undermined public education. And I think we saw that tonight, the PS20 Arts and Letters battle. Throughout schools around the city, this has been going on, the war. However, this is never personal, as Mr. Klein and I both know. We've had political disagreements over the years, and I know in his new endeavor, it will be on to something else, and I do wish him well in that.
I'd like to speak about the proposed school closings. And of course, you've heard from thousands, I guess, here and in the individual school hearings of the number one stakeholders at this point, the people who are at these schools now. You've heard how they don't want them closed. You've heard the reasons why they think they shouldn't be closed. But I want to speak personally about another aspect of this, which is history. I attended Christopher Columbus High School, Chancellor Klein, around the same time as you were at Bryant. You're proposing to close mine, not yours. I, no more than you, would want to have to say to someone, if asked, what high school did you graduate from, that it doesn't exist anymore. Now, there's probably hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of living graduates of many of these long-time schools that are on the chopping block who could say the same things that I'm saying now. But in 1988, for the 50th anniversary of that school, we got dressed up and went to the Glen Island Casino for a joyful celebration. People brought their yearbooks. Senator Villela was there, the journalist Robert Scheer. 10 years later, my old boss, Bob Abrams, and I were at the school for the 60th anniversary, and on and on. At the hearing last year, current councilman Jimmy Vaca was there, and he's a graduate, speaking passionately. The fact is, even an 8.5-year tenure in a system that goes back 168 years to 1842 is a brief moment in time. You and your administration are temporary caretakers of the system, and you just should not be taking an axe to so much of its history. What you and your administration should be doing is everything possible to help struggling schools to get better, not standing on the sidelines and blowing them up. Thank you.